After the age of 60, many people begin to feel like they are walking through life on autopilot. The body slows down, energy dips, and sometimes, we accept decline as something that just happens with age. But what if it doesn't have to be that way? What if, instead of walking blindly into aging, you could walk with purpose, strength, and vitality? This is your reminder that life after 60 isn't a slow fade, it's a new beginning waiting for you to claim it. You have the power to rewrite your story, to move your body in ways that heal, energize, and strengthen you from the inside out. After 60, the way you move begins to define the way you live. Many people unconsciously start moving less, sitting longer, and relying on their bodies less than before. But here's a truth that changes everything. The moment you stop challenging your body, it begins to forget its own strength. Your muscles weaken, your balance fades, and even your confidence begins to slip away. Yet the body is an incredible creation, it never truly forgets. With the right attention, it can rebuild strength, regain flexibility, and rediscover balance at any age. Movement is not just physical, it is emotional, mental, and deeply spiritual. When you move with awareness, you awaken every part of your being to life again. Imagine standing tall, feeling the ground beneath your feet. You lift one foot, your body wobbles slightly, but you hold steady. That small shake isn't failure, it's your body's way of learning, of rewiring itself for stability and strength. That one-leg balance exercise might seem simple, but it engages your brain, your core, and your confidence all at once. It reconnects the mind with the body. Over time, you'll notice changes not just in how you walk or stand, but in how you feel about yourself. You begin to trust your own body again, to believe in your strength, and that belief spills over into every part of your life. Then there's the sit-to-stand movement, a seemingly ordinary action that holds extraordinary power. Every time you rise from a chair without using your hands, you are training your body for independence. You are building the muscles that protect your hips, knees, and back. You are teaching your legs to carry you with confidence. You are saying, I can stand on my own. This simple act, repeated daily, becomes a declaration of resilience. Each repetition is a reminder that aging does not take your power or you give it away when you stop moving. But the moment you choose to move again, that power rushes back. And finally, the gentle twist of the movement of renewal. As you rotate your spine, you feel the stiffness melt away, the tension release, and your breath flow more freely. This movement restores flexibility and improves circulation, but beyond that, it symbolizes letting go. Each twist says goodbye to yesterday's weight, to old fears and regrets, and welcomes the present moment. It's a quiet reminder that life is about motion, staying flexible not only in your body but in your mind. These are three simple movements of balance, strength, and flexibility are more than exercises. They are the building blocks of freedom. They keep you independent, confident, and vibrant. You don't need a gym or fancy equipment, you just need the willingness to begin. Even 10 minutes a day can transform how you feel, how you walk, and how you live. The secret is consistency. When you move with purpose, your body responds with gratitude. Your posture straightens, your steps become lighter, your energy grows stronger. So stop walking blindly through your days. Move with awareness. Feel every step, every breath, every muscle working in harmony. Let movement become your meditation, your daily ritual of self-respect. Each stretch, each step, each moment of balance reminds you that you are still alive, still capable, and still full of potential. You are not just maintaining your health, you are reclaiming your power. Because after 60, movement isn't just about staying active. It's about staying alive in spirit, proving that you still have more life to live, more strength to show, and more joy to feel. The path forward begins with one mindful move, and that move starts with you. After the age of 60, your body begins speaking to you in ways it never did before. It whispers reminders through stiffness, fatigue, or changes in appetite, quietly urging you to care for it differently. These signals are not signs of weakness, they're invitations to nourish yourself on a deeper level. Because true health doesn't come from movement alone. It's built on what you feed your body, how you treat your mind, and the respect you give to your daily choices. Conscious living is not about strict rules or perfection. It's about awareness. It's about making decisions that honor the life you still want to live, not the years that have already passed. Think of food not as something you consume, but as something that builds you, cell by cell. Every meal is an opportunity to repair, to restore, and to renew your energy. Fresh vegetables, colorful fruits, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and lean proteins are not just nutrients, they're nature's medicine. They calm inflammation, strengthen the immune system, and keep your mind sharp. A plate full of color isn't just beautiful, it's powerful. The red of a tomato, the green of spinach, the orange of a carrot are all are reminders that your body thrives on the earth's natural gifts. Water, too, is essential. Every sip cleanses your system, lubricates your joints, and fuels your focus. At this stage of life, hydration is a silent healer, keeping your heart, brain, and energy in balance. Equally important is what you let go of. Processed foods, excess sugar, and heavy oils are like clutter in your system. They weigh you down and steal your vitality. But you don't need to live in deprivation. The key is moderation and mindfulness. Eat slowly. Savor each bite. Let your meals be moments of gratitude, not rushed necessity. When you eat with awareness, your body responds with harmony. Your digestion improves, your energy stabilizes, and your mind becomes clearer. You begin to understand that eating well isn't about following a diet, it's about showing love to yourself 3 times a day. Beyond food, nourishment extends to your emotions and your inner peace. Your thoughts are like ingredients, so they can heal or harm, strengthen or weaken. A calm mind digests life better. Each morning, take a few quiet minutes to breathe deeply, to focus on gratitude. Think of something beautiful, a loved one's smile, a moment of kindness, the simple blessing of another sunrise. Gratitude doesn't just lift your spirit, it strengthens your body. It lowers stress hormones, supports heart health, and helps you sleep better. When your mind rests in peace, your body follows. Sleep, too, is sacred. After 60, rest becomes one of the most powerful medicines you can give yourself. Create a nightly rhythm. Dim the lights, avoid screens, let your mind unwind. Quality sleep rebuilds your tissues, sharpens your memory, and recharges your energy for another day of purpose. Think of it as the quiet time your body uses to repair and rejuvenate itself. Conscious living also means connecting with others. Isolation is a silent enemy of aging. Human connection, laughter, conversation, shared stories keeps your heart young. When you spend time with others, your spirit grows lighter. You remember that you still belong, still contribute, still matter. Share your wisdom, offer your time, listen to someone's story. You'll find that the more you give, the more life gives back. The beauty of conscious living is that it turns ordinary actions into sacred rituals. A walk becomes meditation. A meal becomes gratitude. A conversation becomes healing. You begin to live from the inside out, with awareness guiding every choice. You no longer eat just to fill your stomach, or move just to check off a task. You do it all with purpose, with intention, with love. Your body and your spirit are not separate, they are reflections of each other. When you feed your body the right foods, you nourish your emotions. When you calm your mind, your digestion, your heart, and your sleep all improve. Everything in you is connected, and conscious living means keeping that connection alive. So let each day be a gentle promise to yourself to eat well, to rest deeply, to breathe fully, and to live gratefully. You don't need to change everything overnight. Just begin. Choose one meal, one breath, one thought of kindness. Over time, these small choices build a powerful foundation for lasting energy, peace, and joy. Because aging well isn't about avoiding time, it's about embracing it with wisdom, gratitude, and care. The more consciously you live, the more vibrantly you'll age, proving that nourishment of the body and spirit is the true secret to lifelong vitality. After turning 60, many people begin to believe that life has already been written, that the best chapters are behind them. But that belief is the biggest illusion of aging. The truth is, your mind holds the power to shape your future no matter how many candles have been on your last birthday cake. Aging does not mean stopping, it means shifting, growing, and deepening. Your body may slow down, but your spirit never has to. The secret is not just in movement or diet, it's in mindset, because how you think determines how you live, how you feel, and how you age. A positive, growth-oriented mindset can add years of joy, purpose, and energy to your life. It begins with one simple decision: to stop focusing on what you've lost and start celebrating what you still have. You have wisdom, patience, and resilience that youth cannot match. You have lived through storms and still stand tall. That strength is your foundation. The moment you start seeing aging as an evolution instead of a decline, everything changes. You stop counting the years and start making the years count. Your mind is like a muscle, it grows stronger the more you use it. Every time you learn something new, your brain forms new connections, keeping it active and sharp. Try new things. Pick up a musical instrument, learn a few phrases in another language, paint, write, dance, or even take a new route on your morning walk. Curiosity is the heartbeat of youth. When you stay curious, you keep your brain alive and your spirit glowing. It's never too late to start learning, never too late to grow. The day you stop learning is the day you start aging inside. But the day you decide to stay curious, you become timeless. Another key to a strong mindset is connection. As we grow older, the world can feel quieter, but isolation should never be accepted as normal. Human connection is food for the soul. It keeps you mentally and emotionally healthy. Talk to others, laugh often, join community groups, volunteer, or simply share your wisdom with younger generations. Your life experience has immense value, and by sharing it, you give your life new meaning. When you connect with others, your heart stays young, your mind stays sharp, and your days become brighter. Equally important is the way you speak to yourself. Many older adults unknowingly drain their own energy by repeating negative thoughts. I'm too old for that, I can't do this anymore, it's too late. But your words become your world. The more you tell yourself you're limited, the more you live inside those limits. Change your inner dialogue. Replace I can't with I'll try. Replace I'm old with I'm wise. Every positive word plants a seed of renewal in your mind. Before long, you'll start believing in your own power again, and that belief will reflect in your posture, your energy, and your smile. Gratitude is another pillar of a thriving mindset. Begin and end your day with a thankful heart. Think of the small blessings: a sunrise, a kind word, the taste of your morning tea, the comfort of a warm home. Gratitude transforms your perspective from scarcity to abundance. It reminds you that even in simplicity, life is full of gifts. And when your heart is full of gratitude, fear loses its grip. Also, remember that setbacks and challenges are not the end, they are teachers. Every difficulty you've faced has made you stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. When life tests you, don't see it as punishment, see it as preparation. Growth often hides behind discomfort. The more you embrace it, the more resilient you become. You can't control the number of years you live, but you can control the quality of each one. Aging gracefully isn't about chasing youth, it's about embodying peace, purpose, and joy. It's about realizing that every day you wake up, you have the opportunity to make a difference, to smile at a stranger, to learn, to give, to love. You have something the world needs: your story, your courage, your light. So let go of the idea that your best days are behind you. They're right here, waiting in front of you, ready to be lived with passion and gratitude. Embrace this stage as your time to thrive, to inspire, and to rise into your fullest self. When your mindset becomes one of growth and positivity, age becomes irrelevant. You stop counting your years and start counting your blessings. And that, more than anything, is what keeps your spirit forever young.